bread out of the mouth of somebody they always had 3 children. You're taking the bread out of the mouth of some guy who has 3 children. Well, I accepted the reasoning because I had no choice, not for the moment. Actually, I did not feel depressed or defeated. My mood all through that period was of exhilaration. I had entered journalism at 21, as I wanted to, with the groundbreaking part behind me. The rest was bound to be difficult too, in a different way. I didn't realize how difficult actually. It was only a question now of making the leap in the dark at the right time. And nobody could really stop me. I was over 21. And however difficult writing as a complete way of life might be, I was certain I would not have to contend with anything but my own temperament, my own mistakes, good or bad, judgment, my own health, luck, competence or incompetence in the new world of literature where men and women were allowed the same scope and received equal appraisal, and that is true. I need hardly tell you that when I finally jumped off that diving board, holding my breath and hoping to God there was some water in the pool, I heard, well, advice. This time it was more of a statement. You've got to be crazy. If I had taken it to heart, I would have stayed perched on the diving board forever, afraid to jump and wishing someone would give me a push. And I would, I know, all my life have despised myself for a failure of nerve. As it happened, I didn't break my neck, but I bent it a little. If I had broken it, I wouldn't be standing here in a spring morning carefully not giving advice. I want to add, for those among you who intend to live the life of a writer, there must be at least 5 among you, or any life of taking risks, that it isn't a piece of cake. You will notice, please, that I speak of living as a writer and not simply wanting to write. There's differences, a chasm. To put it simply, on Mondays there's champagne and Tuesday there's no butter. This is not disguised advice. It's just a slice of random information that if it's useful to even one of you, I'll be pleased. The first time I went back to Montreal after my first prolonged absence, I went to live in Paris, the first old friend I ran into and said, "Hi, Mavis, have you still got all those crazy ideas?" My only craziness, I think, was in holding on to an idée fixe and my rejection of all well-meant counsel that got in my way. And yet then as now, my imagination could not stretch to a more sensible or reasonable or less chancy existence. If I wish anything, it's that someone just once had said when I was about 17 or 18, trust your basic belief in your own life, be faithful to your talents if you believe you have any, follow your instinct. It would have helped. But then, to tell the truth, I'm not sure why, now that I would say it to anyone, I might be encouraging some course known as parents' despair. And so I repeat, I have nothing to say, at least not directly. Thank you. Merci.
Well, to top that, Madam Chancellor, Madam President, honored guests, faculty members, friends, family, and fellow graduates. Coming to a close, oh, sorry. As we are coming to a close, I feel these tingies, these tinglies in my tummy, and I think, well, I am hungry, but I'm realizing that we are moving on, and we are moving out into the world. And I am here to show an expression of gratitude to each and every one of you for support, for inspiration, for determination, for hard work. The list goes on, of course. But also for that undying desire for success. And really am touched at the closeness of this university and the the feeling of community that we are beholding here at this moment, and we will continue to feel. And as I welcome Dr. Marguerite Anderson and Dr. Mavis Gallant into this community, I am overwhelmed. And so thank you and congratulations.
Congratulations to our honorary degree recipients, to all those who have received certificates, diplomas, degrees this morning. We wish you the very best in the days ahead. I've been asked to ask the graduates to assemble on the front lawn outside the Seton Academic Center for a group photograph. And graduates and their families and guests are invited to a reception in the dining hall at Rosaria Center as soon as the convocation ceremonies are concluded. And now I declare this convocation closed.